5,785 years that we were waiting for that moment. And it's happening now, just in front of our eyes. Most extraordinary events are happening. We need to wake up. Let me tell you soon what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know, but just we'll have a little conversation about it. But before this, how can we not today say thank you to God for this transformational moment, this godly, miraculous realities, where the whole world is speaking about it and speaking about it in terms of God. So let us first say, Hoidu Lashem ki tov ki le'olam chasdei. Let's thank God for His goodness, for His kindness, because His kindness is eternal. And let us say chapter 100, Mizmor l'soido, Oriel Adonai kol haaretz, Ivdu es Adonai b'simcha boi lefano b'nano duk Adonai Elohim, hu asanu v'lo anacht am v'tzoi marisa boi shor b'soido chatzroisa b'silo. Hoidu le'bachu shmoi ki tov Adonai le'olam chasdei v'yadoi v'doir emunasoi. And let us give tzedakah and continue to pray for the well-being of our soldiers, for the hostages return, for the safety, for security, and not even damages in buildings. So many buildings being destroyed, particularly in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is getting its beating. So please, Hashem, finish the job. We're in it. We're in the process. What am I talking about? It is so obvious that we are living the last moments before coming of Mashiach. And I'll just, a few things. One of the things that it says that will be by the coming of Mashiach is that everybody will speak the same language. Now, this doesn't mean that everybody will necessarily speak Hebrew or Yiddish or French or English or whatever it is. We will speak a godly language. A godly language means that we're all going to recognize the presence of God. Last night, when Trump gave his speech after the successful destruction of the threat to the whole of humanity, the whole of the world, he had thanking the military, thanking this one, thanking that one. And then he says, mainly we have to thank God. Today, Secretary of Defense thanks God. Bibi, lahavdil, went today to the Kotel. This side of the Kotel, and we're hoping we're going to see the inside of the Kotel any second now. He went to the Kotel simply to thank God for this miraculous event that happened in the last 9 days and what happened last night. Now, why do I say it has to do with Mashiach? Yeah, miracles are wonderful. Thank God the world is safe. The world is a safer place today than it was the day before. It's not my words. Let me share with you what Tosfos, about 1,000 years ago, says on the Tractate of Talmud, which I shared with you last week, about the conflict between Rome and Persia, who is going to destroy whom. Let me share with you what Tosfos says, and you can see on the screen the text. Says Tosfos the following: V'hoda amrinan. And this which is said about the fact that the Gemara just said that those two nations, Rome and Persia, they have a special attention, they have a special mention in the Talmud about both of them, their conversation that they had with God, which I mentioned last week, where they claimed that everything they did was for the benefit of the Jews, and God said, don't tell me these stories, it's not true. So says the Gemara the following: the fact that it says that Persia will be falling into the hands of Roimi. Roimi refers to the world of the free world of the day. States, Europe, if it's still Europe, if it's not just a Muslim country yet. But the free world says that Persia will be destroyed, will fall in the hands of Rabbi. It says, Hainu. This is referring Samuch lebias HaMashiach. Close to the coming of Mashiach. Taisvis. Basic commentary, prophetic statement about 1,000 years ago on the Talmud, that this will happen, where Rome will conquer, where Rome will destroy Persia. Doesn't mean it has to destroy the whole country. It means it has to destroy their might, their power. What's the power? What's the might of Iran until now? Their nuclear weapon, which they were developing. And this was going to be their power. This was destroyed. And this is Samuch lebias HaMashiach. We're now in it. Let's just do one more mitzvah and we will actually experience it.